the Shannon clip, the
Shannon,
Ocho,
chill out, man. Chill out. Y'all talking about somebody wanting to go viral, somebody looking for a moment. No, this was a genuine conversation. My dog talking about his experience. I feel like you been a narcissist by Ocho, by saying you looking for a viral moment, but y'all talking about us right now. Y'all talking about a viral moment, right?
That's what
y'all trying to go viral off a viral moment.
Former NFL quarterback Trevone Boykin, since he's made those comments about Russell Wilson on that Thanksgiving dinner that at Russell Wilson's house when he spent time with him, he came on there. He came onto his podcast Clout Chasing, saying a whole bunch of stuff that just didn't make sense. And there was just no reason to do it, right? You know, basically talking down on Russell Wilson and try to act like he didn't. So when he got the backlash, he got backlash from Acho, right? The Speakeasy podcast. He got backlash from Ocho and Shannon Sharpe. Also, Russell Wilson's mother, she also spoke out. Now he's now speaking out, trying to clear things up because it backfired on him.
It was cool, like bro was cool. Yeah, but he was weird. I went to his house for Thanksgiving. The weirdest feel like he catered. So no, you know, like bro, I come from a traditional country black family.
We doing that.
If I got as much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I ain't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving. And I'm sponsored by an airline.
Yeah. Maybe he not close to his family.
And maybe he not. But his mama wasn't there. Sisters wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though like it's still weird to me. I'm just still even if you don't fool with your family, like it's still weird to me on Thanksgiving. My family gonna do the food. This is what we gonna do. If you the one with the money, we coming to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that part.
That's what we gonna do. So to get over there and catch Russell Wilson, like him is literally him, Sierra Daddy, me, Noonie, Baby Future, the chef, 2 nannies, and 3 dogs. And Baby Future at that time was bad as hell. hey, Baby Future, what you think? You know, everybody going around the room saying what they thankful for and shit. Like, Baby Future, what you thankful for? Oh, just thankful for. I think he said something like, I mean, he was a kid though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he was a kid. I think he a lot better than that. But at that time, like, bro was just, he knew, like, I think he understood it. Like, he knew he was just spoiled, just bad. You feel me? Like, who his daddy was, who his mama was, who he hanging around. Like, he started to understand. And so in that case, like, but then I leave Russ' crib, go to Earl Thomas' crib.
Earl, he's more family oriented because you met me there.
We all was home when I stepped off at Earl crib.
We playing spades, good food.
Like we in there. Shout out Earl, bro. Area 29, bro. Shout out. I know you got the restaurant down there in Seattle, and it might be one in Austin too.
So when he made these idiotic, stupid comments, you know, a lot of people start really getting at him, right? So now Russell Wilson's mother, she came out and she made a statement. And she said, I am his mom. It's none of your business. This is opportunistic. I am so tired of you men cutting down my son. Jesus said to all accusing the woman, he who is without sin cast the first stone. Part of our family was in Florida at a tournament. I stayed planned to stay home because I wanted to fast for 4 days before the year end. Russ thought enough of you, who has a criminal history, to love you enough to invite you over. This is why Russ keeps it moving. Folks not trustworthy. Russ, though, will forgive, but not again. I hope you felt relevant for a few minutes. Lord, forgive him, for he know not what he's doing. Tammy Wilson. So she wrote this. But also let's revisit what Ocho and also Acho and also Chad Ochocinco and Shannon Sharpe had to say.
Why does Russell Wilson make so many men insecure? There's so many men got to find reasons and ways to undermine Russell Wilson. We also got to stop platforming ignorance, foolishness, and foolish people. Because why did Boykin know Russell Wilson? Oh, they were on the same team together with the Seattle Seahawks. Well, why did Boykin stop knowing Russell Wilson? Oh, because he got accused and pled guilty to punching his girlfriend's jaw and spent 3 years in jail.
I ain't hear him talk about that.
So why are you talking about how Russell Wilson should handle domestic situations if you don't know how to handle domestic situations? Why are you talking about how Russell Wilson should deal with his family if you don't know how to deal with your family? Let me stop.
Why is he sharing that information anyway?
Cuz. See, that's what, not chat. Now you see why I don't have a whole lot of mofos at my house. See, he worried about somebody else's family. Your black ass there. He invited you. He looked at you like family. And what you do?
Turn around and come
Got
and talk
diarrhea
about
of the mouth. You think you telling something. Man, I went to Russell House, that mansion, it was weird. Yeah, because he had an outsider in there. That was the weird part about it. That's why you don't let people come to your house, chat. Nobody. First of all, no. Me and my brother had money. Guess what Thanksgiving was always at? Granny's house. Even though we couldn't get back, it was always going to be there. When we had a big ass cookout, Ocho, guess where it was? In Granny's backyard.
Damn.
Why?
I don't get it. I'm confused. Why is everybody always looking for a moment? Why is everybody always looking for a moment to go viral or to get your little 15 minutes? He lets you into his home on Thanksgiving, a special day. Okay, if the family wasn't there, maybe they don't get along. Maybe they don't see the eye to eye. I mean, I don't get it.
I don't get it either, Ocho.
So Trevone Boykin, he caught wind of the backlash, and he had to come out and get out in front of this because that podcast is sinking fast, right? So he came out, and this is the thing: these two guys are not that bright. I can see why he went to prison, right? And just gave up his whole football career because this guy's an idiot. Listen to this foolishness.
Hey, first, but we gotta address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? That was a video that obviously went viral. Me sharing my experience with what I had at a teammate's crib. But with that being said, I just would have to let y'all know, like, hey, look, I'm a kid from Dallas, Texas, right? I come from a traditional household when it comes to family, right? When we came from, I came from and so when it come to Thanksgiving, the reason I said what I said is because when we had a little bit of nothing, we still came together as a family. That's the way that I was raised. That's the way that I always seen it. So when I seen something a little bit different, it was that to me. It was different. Now, I probably could have articulated it a lot better than what I did, and I could have gave a little bit more context than what I did. But I do want to sit here, whether my co-host agrees or not, because I know you know, I do want to issue an apology, right? I felt like they didn't wake up and ask for that, Russ, Sierra, and especially Baby Future, right? This was a long time ago. I shared an experience that I had 10 years ago.
It's a lot of things they don't wake up to.
Right. It's a lot of stuff that, but I can only speak for me.
Okay.
Right. And so I can't issue that apology and say that I do apologize because they didn't necessarily deserve it. I could have told the story without name dropping. Because I'm pretty sure like other people go tell their stories on podcasts and their experiences, and then you just speculate who it is, and you go from there. So, like I said, bro, I do want to issue that apology publicly. I don't think that you can publicly say something and then go privately apologize. You know what I'm saying? So, I would love to just start off there and saying like, hey, look, I do apologize, especially to Baby Future, because if it's one person I it, it's the Future fans. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, like, look, man, we're gonna sit on it, and this is a learning experience for a lot of us, bro. We've been doing this podcast, 9 episodes, and we learning a lot, we going through a lot, and it's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs. We gonna sit over here and we gonna have viral moments. We're gonna have moments that might not go viral. Over here and we gonna have viral moments. We're gonna have moments that might not go viral. We can't sit over here and make it about a viral moment. I know, like, you got Shannon. All right, Shannon talking about what he talking about as far as what he would have done. I'm never gonna change.
Who was that?
Keita son.
Okay.
That's me.
Keita son.
I'm gonna do me regardless.
Exactly.
You feel me? So, but I do want to issue that apology to the Future fans, to Sierra, to Russ, because they didn't deserve that. And I'm just gonna come out publicly apologize. I'm gonna push past this. I'm gonna sit on here and dwell about it. We seen some of the comments on the internet
Going crazy.
Appreciate it. So some of y'all have hit me in the DMs and said, bro, you ain't did nothing wrong. But I still feel like I should have issued some type of apology for name dropping, right? Because like I said, bro, I could have articulated my story and gave a little bit more context about why I felt the way that I felt, right? And he probably was blindsided by the whole thing. And so with that being said, look, I'm gonna just literally leave it at that, bro. Like and Shannon and Ocho and all y'all probably just raised different from me. You feel me? Like I was raised in a Southern traditional household. Like I had people calling me once the clip went viral on some like, bro, Trey, they really just don't understand where you from. Right? At the end of the day, they gotta understand where you from. If they knew how you was raised, they wouldn't be speaking. They would. Man, it is what it is, bro. Go ahead. If you want to give your last remarks on it, look, man. Hey, shout out Shannon, Ocho. Put me on the pod. Y'all want to talk about me? Put me on the pod. Let me bring in the clips from early. Let me let y'all, or maybe I can kind of fill y'all in on some little details that I don't want to articulate on this show because we done talking about Russ. We done. If it ain't got nothing to do with football, we done talking about Russ. So, right? Look, if you got something you want to say about the Shannon clip, the
Shannon, Ocho, chill out, man. Chill out. Y'all talking about somebody wanting to go viral, somebody looking for a moment. No, this was a genuine conversation. My dog talking about his experience. I feel like you been a narcissist by Ocho, by saying you looking for a viral moment, but y'all talking about us right now. Y'all talking about a viral moment, right?
That's what
y'all trying to go viral off a viral moment. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man, chill out. At least add some positivity to it. Don't bandwagon and jump on the boat of negativity.
I expected Shannon to though.
You know what I'm saying?
I expected Shannon to. And Ocho really didn't say much. Ocho ain't really say much other than I still like both of y'all. I have no problem with Shannon. I don't know Ocho, so on the cool nigga, I care less about you. Yeah.
These guys are two blithering idiots. Idiots. Now you mad at Shannon and Ocho and Ocho and all them for commenting, but you guys made the viral moment. They're commenting on a viral moment that you did. You created the viral moment. And now you're upset because people are speaking on something that you brought up that you didn't have to bring up on a podcast. This is what, like the IQ of some of these people, like some of y'all are just plain stupid. Just stupid. So what was the point of apologizing for? You shouldn't even apologize. If you don't want to be accountable for your actions, you can't tell people how they should respond when you did something that you know you got to come out and apologize for. Your partner is an idiot. He's a dumb idiot. He said that they're basically clout chasing. They're looking for a viral moment. No, y'all created the viral moment when you decided to speak about somebody that invited you into his home years ago. You decided to bring that up because your podcast ain't getting numbers. So now, when you start to get heat from it, to the point where the boy mama got to come out and address you, you mad at Ocho and Shannon and them for actually commenting, got the audacity to say, you might as well didn't even apologize. Your apology means nothing because you're not accountable. This is the guy that likes to physically harm women, throw away his career, go to prison. So I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked that he said, this is how I was raised. Well, I don't want to be around the type of people that raised you. I don't want to be around the type of people that you actually making your family look bad because you're not accountable for nothing. Nothing. And that wasn't an apology. You didn't apologize because you're making excuses for bad behavior. So if I was you, I would have never mentioned my mama's name. I wouldn't want my mama to be close, nowhere associated with what you just did. At all. You shouldn't even mention her in the apology. But this is how these idiots are, especially in this generation. Some of these people are just dumb. He called them a narcissist. No, idiot. Your partner did something stupid because he wanted attention. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.